Don't push depression out the window. Depression, it's a really hefty thing. Everybody goes through it, whether they like it or not. And some people get hit by it harder than others. It's depression. Depression is almost like a virus in a sense. Once you have it and you feel it, you're gonna be, you know, in a certain mood for quite a while. And you might be in a dark, deep tunnel for some time. And sooner or later, you will be out that tunnel, but at what cost? Some people, harm themselves, have different thoughts, about harming themselves. Even at times, wanting to end their own lives because they feel like things are weighing down so hard that they just can't take it no more. And I'm here to tell you that, you're not alone. You're not alone in this because there's thousands and millions of people that go through serious depression every single day. And even if you have a good support system around you, or maybe if you don't, there's always someone out there that you can talk to and communicate with. It necessarily doesn't even have to be a person, you know, simply just doing activities or listening or just doing anything that puts you in a better state of mind and keeps you in a stable mood. Because generally we all want happiness. We all want to be, joyful and to have each day be fulfilled with pure happiness. But the hard reality is it's not going to always be like that. You're going to go through hardships, adversity, major challenges, but it's how you face them and take on the adversity that makes you the person you are. Because adversity builds character. And I feel like character is a vital, trait to have with being, a strong-minded person. Because I feel like you shouldn't limit yourself to the capabilities you have for yourself. There's no reason you should ever think that a certain dream or a certain career or just whatever you desire that's a really big goal and aspiration is too big apart or too far away from where you're at now. Because the sky's the limit. Once you put your mind to it and you can believe it, you can go ahead and do it. Because all it takes is a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, and most importantly, a lot of consistency. Consistency is very key to having big success. Without consistency, you'll be stagnant and you won't see yourself being pushed in the right direction. And with being in the right direction, you need to be around the right people and have the right people in your circle. You want to have people that are in the best interest for you at all times. And people that when you're in the wrong and you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, you want to have those type of people to correct you and tell you that you're in the wrong, because those type of people are people that you should have around you for a very long time. You do not want people that are gonna persuade you into doing things that's not necessarily, the greatest things to do, and things that can get you in serious trouble, or things that can, represent a bad image for yourself. You ultimately want to be, you want to be presentable to society, but also too that you want to be yourself. You want to be the best version you could possibly be in your own way. You don't want to try to imitate anybody else. You want to be the best version of you, because being the best version of you is all you need in life. Because at the end of the day, no one knows anything better than you. You know yourself better than anybody else. And you can't let the outside noise and let other people, dictate, what you do in life. Because you're in control and you write your own book and your own destiny. And it's up to you to write your story. The story might be long. The story might be, it might be just a crazy roller coaster. But you got to be willing to take that risk and take that leap of faith and just go for it. And once you go for it, everything else will unravel itself. So the key message is just make choices and live with them. And make sure the choices you make are very good choices, because you don't want to end up regretting the choices that you made. That's all I gotta say.